Nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless, we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we
Hello.
Well, good evening. It's Robert McArtor, Maria McArtor. Let's talk real estate. It's Wednesday night. We certainly appreciate you joining in with us. We want you to buckle up, hold tight, because we have a great show for you this evening. We'll see you in just a second.
Are you ready?
All right, welcome back. Welcome to our live show. It's Wednesday night. You could be anywhere tonight, anywhere at all, but you decided to tune into our show tonight, and we greatly appreciate it. We have a fantastic show ahead of us, a great calendar of events, market stats. We're going to talk about our crazy week we've had so far. By the way, it's been a great week. It's been a very good week.
We hope your week is good too.
That's right. We hope you've had a great week as well. We're trying to get a lot of things done here for our clients and things before this rain comes over the next couple of days. But we know that you are you're sitting tight, being healthy, and we're so excited that you're joining in with us. So tonight our topic tonight is owning versus renting. We're going to show you just some stats and things like that. And we're just kind of an open discussion about owning versus renting, whether you're renting a house now or an apartment, or you're considering about buying a home. We just kind of want to throw a few stats out there. We've got some interesting information about the 2022 market that's ahead of us. It's a very strong market right now.
It is.
And I don't think we've experienced a winter market yet. We've gone right through winter. It seems like it's been spring all over again.
I always feel like I'm waiting for that week of not being so busy, and it just doesn't happen.
That's right.
But I'm not complaining. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate your referrals, and we thank you for your business every day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the market's really, really strong right now. It depends, and it depends on what pocket of the area that you're in. But I tell you, we've had a couple of townhomes already that we've received sight unseen offers on. One townhome, we actually didn't even hit the market with it. Yeah. We actually had an offer that was presented to us while we're ready in the property for sale and needed a few repairs. And we're just excited that we're able to get the word out there to buyers that we have. We have well over 4,000 to 5,000 buyers within our databases that are constantly looking for homes within the 9 different regions that we service.
Yes.
So we're really happy about that.
And it's good that our sellers, it's good when we give them the plan of success and they just follow right along with us. And here we are,
That's right.
already under contract.
Already
So
under
we
contract on many
definitely
properties.
we have the plan. If you're even thinking about listing, I know we're talking about buying tonight, but if you're thinking about listing, we definitely have the plan for you, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
So, honey, real quick, could I just interrupt for a
You
second?
can.
Like
You
you'd be
always interrupt me.
like
my
you'd
dear.
be surprised, like I don't interrupt.
Yeah, that's right.
So you being your part-time job, the weatherman, it's supposed to rain tomorrow
It is supposed to rain tomorrow. That's right.
and
It's supposed
Friday,
to start early
or
in the
just
morning.
tomorrow?
In our area here,
Okay.
it is supposed to start pretty early
I'm
in the
just
morning.
prepping because I'm going to go show some beautiful houses in Elkton, and actually one is like at the Elk Neck, like where you can see the water. So I'm really excited about driving up there.
That's
so
right.
beautiful.
So you're going in one direction. I'm going in another
This
direction.
is true.
Showing a luxury home that's in the northern Harford County area, and I'm really excited about showing that
Right.
property as well. So just can't wait.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
I'll try to make both of them.
Yeah.
I love seeing houses.
Exactly. So just wanted to share with you before we get started with our topic a couple of things, housekeeping things we just wanted to discuss. Please, it's a question answer format. So if you have any questions at all, any real estate related questions, or you simply just want to give us a thumbs up, please go ahead and comment in the section below. We'll be more than happy to talk to you more about what your question is. Also, you can follow us on social media. We have Instagram, Maryland Homes Team. Follow us there. And we're going to give you some insight of why you definitely want to follow us here very shortly.
Yes.
But we're also on Maryland Homes Team, which many of you are watching through our live feed on Maryland MD Homes Team. Also, I'm streaming live to my Twitter account at McArtor, and we have Pinterest, we have YouTube. We're streaming live to YouTube, also to LinkedIn, and we have a Twitter account as well. So I thought that was kind of interesting that hey, we have a Twitter account.
Twitter
so
or
pretty cool.
TikTok?
No, just Twitter.
Okay. Didn't we always have a Twitter?
So we
No?
always had Twitter. I'm thinking of TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't always
I
had
thought
TikTok,
you always
but
had
yeah.
a Twitter.
Yeah. So
Even back in the day when they were acting all crazy.
that's right, exactly. So a couple of things, Maria, you want to let's share a couple of the contests that we have coming up, and
Okay.
so you're getting the first insight, by the way, because you're watching us
That's
live.
right.
You're going to get the first insight on this.
And you never know, we might just throw your name in there twice.
That's right, exactly. You never know if you happen to join in.
So,
with us.
starting in the next day or two is going to be our traditional Valentine's Day giveaway. So we have this. Oh, Rob has a picture of it. Let me see. Can't figure out these cameras here. So here is, of course, the beautiful Kate Spade a wallet. Then we have a gift card to, of course, Chili's, or what is it? Chili's, Macaroni Grill on the Border, and Maggiano's. I don't think I've ever been to Maggiano's, but I love Chili's. Anyway, Wawa. Who doesn't love Wawa? One of my favorites.
That's right.
And Dunkin'. We have one here in Boston, and we have one in Bel Air and Abingdon. So
That's
we
right.
definitely want to support local. And then I have a gift certificate in the middle for a manicure or a pedicure.
Wow.
So we're going to be drawing for this. All the details are going to be on our website, and it's going to be primarily following on Instagram, and you want to name a couple people, but we don't have them all fine-tuned. We're talking to the social media team tomorrow, and we're going to get everything fine-tuned. Then,
yeah, you definitely want to follow us on Instagram because it will be posted there first, by the way, just to let you know, and that's where you're going to get your instructions. So as you can tell, it's a Valentine's gift, very much oriented towards guys again, honey. I just can't believe it.
Well, I contemplated doing like that new wallet you bought, and like do a Home Depot card and a Lowe's card.
That's pretty cool, actually.
But our son made a suggestion to us, and he's a very creative mind like his siblings. And he said, Mom, why don't you guys do something for Super Bowl?
Wow.
And of course, we did everything we could to get a Bengals
The
jersey,
Bengals and the Rams,
or the
jerseys
Rams,
and
or
stuff.
even like a
You just
hat.
can't find them anywhere.
You can't find them anywhere. I
Yeah.
even like humbled myself and put a request on Facebook because I thought, well, maybe someone, and then I felt like I was betraying my Ravens team. So
to
but
help
anyway,
the guys out, by
yes,
the way,
yes, we want to be fair.
We want to be fair to help the guys out. We are going to be giving away a Super Bowl prize pack.
Okay, should we not tell them? We'll tell them next week.
We can.
Or when is Super Bowl?
Well, we can.
The 14th, right?
Yeah, the Super Bowl is coming up. Well, in less than 2 weeks.
Yes.
So it is going to be a Super Bowl prize pack. We're really excited about the game. Not so much excited that Baltimore's not in the game, but it is still going to be a really exciting game. a couple of really good quarterbacks are in play there,
Yes,
and
that's what I've
some
heard.
good players and things like that. But we can kind of give them a little hint, no? Or
Uh,
you want to wait till we
maybe
post it
the
on
end. We'll
Instagram?
do it at the
We
end
may
today. How
do it
about
at the
that?
end, but I'll tell you
Here.
right now, definitely follow us on Instagram, because once we post it, you're gonna be like, "What? They're giving away what?"
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in this game. So you're definitely gonna want to just
Yeah.
watch us on Instagram, and we'll have it posted there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a lot
And
of fun.
congratulations to both teams. I mean, those games were crazy,
Yeah,
crazy, and those. I mean, always so close. And those quarterbacks, they just, all of them pitched in and
that's
did a
right.
great
Yeah,
job.
that's right. And
Um,
listen, also please share if you do find us on Facebook or Instagram concerning our upcoming free home buying seminar. That is coming up on the 10th of February, 7 p.m. That is completely virtual, by the way. So that is a virtual seminar, and you'll be able to download our home selling guide. So we have a selling guide and a buying guide for the winter. If you simply just visit patch.com and find us in the events there, I have the download links there for you. You can download that for free. That'll be great. And this is going to be a really, really exciting seminar. So yeah,
Absolutely. So, well, we want to welcome everyone that has joined in tonight.
exactly.
We have one of our favorite married couple, Miss Donna and Mr. Paul. They have always been so good to our children, and they're just so good to all of us and anybody
That's
they
right.
meet. They're wonderful people. And hey, Jess, and hey, Katie. It's so good to see all you guys. Hoping you're going to follow our Instagram and see how to enter to win these great prizes.
That's right. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, also, just want to give just a moment of thought here for
Yes.
the memorial service that occurred today down at the convention center. Of our three awesome firefighters that lost their lives down on Strickland Street, a collapsed home down there while they were bravely trying to fight
Mm.
that fire. And we just want to just give a shout out to the families, to everyone's involved. And when I say families,
Yes.
I'm not even just talking about their immediate families. I'm even talking about the entire community of first
Sure.
responders. There was just
Sure.
literally thousands of them down there, and our hearts just really bleed. They really do, and they really go out to
Sure.
the families. I know that one of the firefighters actually graduated locally here at
Mhm.
Falston High School
Yeah.
back in the mid 2000s. So we're just
Right, right.
so our hearts do go out to them, and
And firefighters
yeah,
or firehouses, they are like family.
they are.
All of them support each other. It's not like they're not competitive. They're just all trying to help people,
That's right.
So I think it's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I can't
So
even imagine. I just can't
yeah, it's very
imagine.
difficult, and also just right behind that, of course, then we have a tragic accident up here in Harford County. I know we have people that are watching us from multiple different
Right,
counties, but in
right,
Harford County, in the back door of one of our offices here, we'd also
right.
had a family, husband and wife
Fatal accident on
that passed
the
away, and
bypass.
another person. So and
And Sapori Damari is, very active in the community, and they like to support their clients. And they must have been very faithful clients to Sapori Damari. And if you've not tried Sapori Damari, it's in Joppa, and it is my favorite Italian restaurant. And I don't eat Italian food out, so that
yeah,
says a lot. But anyway, they are collecting for the families for the funeral because it was a husband and wife
that's right.
that passed away. I can't imagine if we had no funeral arrangements for our children and they had to worry about all that kind of stuff for
That's
us.
right. Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah,
and Jess,
thank you so much
right.
for coming in on the show, Jess. I appreciate that. She said another was from Edgewood, so it's from Edgewood. Yeah,
And I know,
yeah.
and you know what? I was in an accident today. It was minor, thank God. But like, it startled me. I'm like, oh my gosh, Maria! Like, I just got blinded by the sun.
Was it the sun, or you were blinded by your phone,
No, my
or
phone. I didn't have my
or
phone.
blinded by
I
my
pulled over from my phone.
image of me on your phone? Maybe
No, I
no.
had it turned over.
Oh, she had it turned over. Okay. So anyway, well, thank goodness no one was injured in that
No,
small
nobody was
minor
injured.
accident. That's good.
It was a tiny,
Very, very
tiny
tiny.
fender bender.
Yep, exactly. So, anyhow, just wanted to share that with you with our social media. Just want to kind of move on a little bit
Yeah.
here with the show,
Okay.
and we are going to be talking about owning or versus renting. So that's
Yes.
really important. So
Yes.
maybe you own a home right now and you're thinking, well, this really isn't for me. Then you know what? Please do us a favor. Go ahead and share our show right now. Just share it onto
Right.
your Facebook page wherever you are. Just go ahead and share that with others that might be renting a home, and this might be some
Right.
very good, insightful information
Oh
for
yeah,
them. But
definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
So just wanted to share with you a couple of things. One is We'll go down the line here to.
So, we were very proud of our children. We made our mistakes along the way.
Mm-hmm,
I didn't get a
mm-hmm.
lot of personally. I didn't get a lot of counsel from my parents on what to do, and I grew up in a real estate family, and we only rented for a few months before we were able to buy our first house. And literally, we bought a house like 5 doors down from where we were renting in Towson. Very much so like the house we live in now. We literally bought a house a street over from our other house on Waters Avenue. So, but you know what? We're so proud of them for not for saving money to be able to rent and invest. I mean, to buy and invest in their own home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we wanted to talk to you just a little bit about owning a home. Is it affordable for you versus renting? It does. Listen, we're not all
Right.
about hey, if you're renting, you've got to buy a home. It's not
Right.
really meant for every single person. Some people have a mindset of listen, when you own a home, you have greater expenses. My goodness, if the refrigerator goes up, or I've got maintenance outside of the home, I have a roof to worry about, I have grounds maintenance and things like that. And some people don't want that, Maria. And we certainly have to respect that. There's no question about it. We just want to make sure that you have all the information in hand when you go to make that decision of whether or not you want to continue renting or you want to renew that lease and go into a purchase of a home. Maybe you've been able to save up enough money for a down payment and things like that. We just want to make sure that knowledge is power for you, because it's just so important to understand the financial ramifications of not purchasing a home, or the benefits of not purchasing a home for you, depending on your situation. But
Right.
you can imagine if you're paying $1,800 a month rent, or even $2,500 a month rent. We know people that are literally paying $4,000 to $5,000 a month rent right now that can easily purchase a
Right.
home. But it all depends on your
Right.
situation. You might be a business relocation coming in. You might know that you're only going to be here for a year or two, and that's fine. But we want to make sure that you have the information at your fingertips to be able to make that decision for you. What we don't want you to think that, well, I'm paying $1,400 or $1,800 a month rent right now in my home, and I'll never be able to afford a home. You need to speak with us. There's no question about it. You need to speak
Absolutely.
with our
One of our
lender,
lenders.
and let's see if we can turn that kind of mindset around. Because I can tell you right now, with as many people that have come to our team that has had the mindset of, yeah, I want to rent a house up the street
Right.
here,
Right.
we've been able to say, well, look, if you're willing to rent that house for $1,800 a month, have you ever thought about maybe purchasing a house like that? They'll think to
Right.
themselves,
Right.
let me tell you something. It's all down my family line, my family lineage. We've always rented homes. Why in the world would I ever be in a position to be able to buy that home there? Maria and I would love to be able to show you. One of our team members would love to be able to show you along with our lender and
Yes.
say, look, if you could afford that $1,800 a month rent and your FICO score is really good and you have some money saved up. I just heard
Right.
about a grant program, by the way, Maria,
Mhm.
that's coming out very shortly here, granting $7,000. You have to take a class now, but it's forgivable after 5 years.
Right.
There's some grant money that's going to be released
It
here
normally does come out
soon.
toward the spring.
It does,
And
yeah.
Rob was talking about worried about taking care of things at home. When we represent a buyer, we're always going to look out for their best interests. So we have great connections to some wonderful home warranty companies that we personally use for our home. So I would never recommend something that I haven't already used for my own home. There are things that do cover some things like that. And then we've had some families that have bought a home and they've paid underneath the price, other the value of it. Of course, what really, Maria, is that you heard of today? There are a few golden nuggets out there that you'll find. And then they have to just plan to save for the roof. That's one thing I love about Dave Ramsey. If you know that you're going to probably need a roof in maybe 2 to 3 years, so just start saving for that.
Create an envelope.
And we have,
The old school envelope system.
contractors that are going to give you a really great price. So, we definitely have the people you need to surround you to make the best choices. So, but when you're investing in your own home, I mean, real estate, like we talked about last week, is the best investment.
Yeah.
So
Marina,
$1,800
we
for
were
rent's a lot.
We were just talking about that earlier today too, Maria. We were talking about that, at the end of the month, when you make that mortgage payment for the landlord, by the way, when you make that
Right.
payment, you're not going to see that money again. That $1,800,
Right.
$2,000, $2,500, whatever you're paying for your rent, you're not going to see that money again. However,
Right.
if you get yourself a mortgage, if you buy a home, may not even be
Right.
the home of your dreams, but it's something that is going to sustain you, something that you're proud of, something that you're happy with. It gives you office space if you're working home from virtually, things of that
Right.
nature. But when you write that check, you are consistently every single month buying a portion of your home from the bank. You really are.
Right.
And I think
Right.
that's kind of ultimately the
Investing
American
in
dream
you.
is. Yeah, you're
Investing in
investing in
you.
you.
So why make someone else's, pay their investment off when you could pay your own investment off for
That's right.
sure.
Yeah.
And there's a sense of pride of ownership. And I think one of the biggest myths, and we saw that at our last buyer seminar, is people think they have to have 20% down. I'm not sure where that came from, and I've talked to a few people who thought the same thing,
Hmm.
but they don't need that much money down. That's way almost more than double than what they need.
That's right.
And then like Rob was saying with the grants, and there's other programs, and we have lenders that have all kinds of creative ways to make things work.
That's right.
So,
But so let's talk about something else, and that is, okay, great. So we have you sold on the idea of buying a home. Okay, that's good.
right,
Now it's a matter of finding the home. Finding the home of your dreams, or just finding a good starter home for you. Marie and I had our first two homes were what we consider starter homes,
oh,
but we
so
made them.
small.
But we made them homes for our family, though, and that's what we did. We worked towards goals, and we turned those goals into reality. But here's the thing.
Right.
So now we have to find the property. So just to kind of keep in mind, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, but just one of the other things I want to mention, bidding wars are becoming more common in the rental market right now.
Oh,
So
yes. Yeah, there were 8. We had one looking up here in Boston. There were 8 offers, all more than what they were asking for rent. Now, who heard of bidding wars in the rental
and you're starting to see that right now. Why? Because
market?
landlords can do it.
They
They have the
can.
ability to do it because they realize, number one, the
Right.
COVID restrictions, a lot of them have been lifted. Okay, so they can raise the rents of their properties. And number two, as far as the rental market, you're going up against a housing market where there's a lack of inventory of homes to buy. So they
Right.
realize that, they
Right.
know that, so then they can go ahead and up the
Right.
rents there.
Right. And when you think about that, we've had some great clients, Rob, who are landlords, and they're buying some homes, single family. They're buying some townhomes
That's right.
to rent, because even at the higher prices, they are still able to have that renter pay their mortgage and then some.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many people, young and middle aged and even older, when they're changing paths for their homes, where they're renting or buying, but they end up spending less money when they buy
That's right.
than they were renting, and it's just amazing.
Yeah. Some of
You,
the latest stats that just came out, rents nationally rose 7%, by the way, year over year for one
yeah,
bedrooms. And then if you're looking at a two-bedroom apartment, they've actually gone up even more than that, 8.7%
I
on
believe
the
it.
national average right now. So
And
that's where
single
our
family,
stats
I
are.
believe, even
Yep.
went up higher, closer to 12,
That's
right?
right. Yeah. Yeah. And I think we already discussed this. Some landlords are raising the rents on
Right,
properties because they can. They know that the demand of the
right,
market
right.
is very strong. So just wanted to
And we
mention
have
that
friends
to
that
you.
have been looking for rentals, just because jobs change, careers change. They're still saving money, and they're hard to find a decent one.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah, so there was a quote by Vipin Matwani, by the way. He's the management principal at Iron Gate Development in Maryland, down in Southern Maryland, by the way. And basically he said, look, we've been leasing property for almost 20 years, and we haven't seen an applicant pool this competitive since we started. And I wanted to share something else to continue his quote, and that is the rental applications that we're getting right now. You're seeing higher credit score applicants, which is really good, that are willing to put
right,
more down in the terms of a security deposit,
right,
and they have a strong rental history as well. So that's how
right,
competitive
right.
it is right now. You
Well,
do have people that are coming and they're saying, look, we'll not only give you your security deposit, maybe we'll give you your last month's rent, maybe we'll pay the first couple of months in cash. Whatever is going to be
right.
acceptable and appealing to that landlord, to that homeowner. That's what they're going to do.
But you know what? You think if they have extra money to put down, what they couldn't use that for their down payment or their closing costs as they're purchasing a home.
That's right. Yeah. So again, here's a nice little graph for you. So rents continue to skyrocket year over year. If you take a look at the graph there, since 2010, it kind of stayed on the little level there all the way through for detached and attached homes. But then all of a sudden, when you get out of COVID in 2020, when soon as you get out of COVID, boom, everything skyrocketed, and you're looking at a 12.1% increase in a matter of just 1 year for detached homes. And then, of course, attached homes, you're looking at a 9% increase. So that's pretty amazing. I mean, it really is.
Those are huge numbers.
So the real big thing for us is if you're renting a property right now, we want to get you started as early as possible. If you're considering buying a home,
Right.
maybe you've only saved $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 in your bank. We need to get you into the hands of one of our preferred lenders.
Yeah.
That's number one. So we can see what your financial picture looks
Right,
like, your
right.
your
To
ability, your
plan
ability
ahead.
to be able to purchase a home.
Yeah.
That's number one. And then number two, we need to get you on a search. We need to get you to our
Yeah.
website at searchmydreamhome.com. That is going to allow you to be able to start plugging in some numbers, some
Yeah.
zip codes, some areas that you want to move into, so we can start and get a jump start on the market for you, even
Yes.
looking at coming soon properties.
And at the talk in the office, in our meetings, letting people know what you're looking for, so that we can find out as fast as possible for you.
That's right. Yeah. So it's really, really important to do that. So
Awesome.
so that's
That's
our owning
exciting.
versus renting. There's a lot more information that we could share with you. Maybe we'll save that for another time. Please join us February 10th, by the way, for our virtual home buying seminar. It's very important that you join in there, because you're going to be able to see all our entire team on that virtual session, as well as a preferred lender. So you can feel a
Yes.
little bit more at home to be able to ask some personal questions in that
Sure.
type of setting. And hopefully we'll be able to have the answers. We're going to
Right,
dive in deep,
right.
a little bit deeper, obviously, into financing and the different
Right.
financing options that you'll be able to have.
Right, right.
And we're really looking forward to that. So it's a no pressure seminar. Trust me, we want you to sit back with a glass of tea
Absolutely.
in your home, or coffee on your sofa, and just enjoy the seminar. And that's what we want to do for
Yes.
you. Yeah.
And just provide information.
That's right. Just provide information. Exactly. So, so I just wanted to share with you also, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, we have just started the buy or sell, choose your vacation. So we want you to be able to, when you buy a home, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be moving in all my furniture. It's very stressful, things like that. We want to take that stress off of you by planning a vacation. So if you want more information on that, you can certainly visit our website at searchmydreamhome.com. You can click on buy or sell a home with us and choose your vacation option. It'll give you all these 4 different options, either the resort getaway offer, the ultimate cruise, the all-inclusive escape, or the flyaway offer. And we would just love to be able to gift you that. That's our gift for you, just to say, hey, we really appreciate you trusting us, believing in us to be able to find the home of your dreams. And if you're thinking of selling, oh my goodness, we would love to be able to offer our premier marketing services to you at no charge, by the way. If you want more information on that, you can certainly visit our website at searchmydreamhome.com.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And it's always nice to have a vacation already paid for.
Yep.
No matter what.
We've had many people use our vacations for honeymoons and things like that. So we're really excited to be able to offer that option to you. So let's dive right into the calendar of events, and we'll keep moving on.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. not, but it's not. This is our new house. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, Pops, I want to show you guys something.
Mom, Dad, this is for you.
Did you know about this?
Probably one of my favorite
See?
commercials.
Home ownership. It's a
That's
beautiful
right.
thing.
Home ownership. It is absolutely.
So I really want to take the wagon ride in Northeast. Let me look into more about that.
That just came out of
No,
clear blue.
it's on the calendar of events. Do you not know your
I didn't see
calendar
the-
of events?
Wait a minute. Which one?
The calendar events for the wagon rides in
I
Northeast.
did not notice that for some reason.
well,
I'm going to go back.
you
Okay, so that
better.
gives me a reason to go
I'm glad
back
one
and
of us is reading
rewind.
everything.
Rewind, if that's not an 80s term. Rewind. You don't rewind on Facebook, by the way. I'm
Don't
gonna
say
have to
rewind.
scroll
That was
back.
like a high school book that the kids read.
I'm going to
It
have to
was
scroll back
horrible.
the timeline, by the way. So I know you can't notice it, but behind my wonderful wife's head is my lovely little boom box that I have back there.
I never
My
go the
cassette
right
deck,
way.
My cassette deck boom box right there from the 80s,
Oh my
by
God!
the way.
You just need a
So
pair of roller skates
I
and
just
a
need a pair of
tight
roller
pair of
skates
shorts, honey.
and my big 80s hair, you know.
Go shirtless down the beach.
Yeah, those days are gone.
That's like a Miami.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Miami Vice commercial. or
Yeah,
maybe-
Yeah, there's gonna be signs
Flashback.
everywhere. A beluga whale just got washed up, and that'll be me, unfortunately. So anyhow, just wanted to share the calendar of events with you. We're gonna dive right into our marketing stats. So how about the Joppa market? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I could tell you right now, so there's only one coming soon property right now. By the way, if you want more information on that coming soon property at $195,000, please go ahead and DM
Yeah.
us, or you can give us a call, email us, and
Yep.
we'll be more than happy to share that
And I have an
information with
inside
you.
scoop on another one. It may not be in the market yet, but it's coming
That's right. Exactly.
in Joppa as well.
Yep, exactly. So just wanted to, so we made a promise to you, two things. One is we're hiring. We're always hiring, by the way, but if you want to go to my website,
Yeah.
certainly you can do that. There's a tab there. If you want more information, you can watch a video and things like that on about being a realtor with a real estate agent or real estate professional with REMAX. We would love to be able to talk to you about that. So if you are a seasoned agent, and I know many of you are watching this program, and you're thinking, you know something, I need to step up my game. I need to step up what I'm doing in my
Right.
business, and I
Right.
need an international name brand behind my name.
It's all about the name.
Then you know something, we want to be able to give you those tools that REMAX has been developing since the mid 70s, and the international connections that we have to be able to bring business to you. We want to talk to you more about that. So
And you know, we love our brokers, Bob
We
and
do.
Christy.
Yep.
And the main head admin, Helen. You know, honestly, we get calls every week. I literally could have lunch with a different agency and lender every week.
that's right.
And we just love where we are. And
That's
you know what? We do. You know, if you want to work in a place that you look forward to going to, it would be REMAX
Yep.
here in Fallston.
That's right. So if you think about the real estate business, definitely you want to give us a call. We'd be more than happy to
Yes.
talk to you more about that. Secondly, before we end the show, we
Yes.
promised we might give you a little hint on what's in that Super Bowl prize pack,
Okay.
by the way.
Okay.
So
what are you going to say?
one thing out of the whole group is going to be 100 wings from CR Wings.
Yes.
100
What is your
wings.
favorite flavor?
What's
I
your
want you to
favorite
tell
flavor?
us.
Yeah. Comment that in the comment section. Maybe even after the
Yes.
show, just continue the thread. Put in there, and you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe even put in there something you would like to see in the Super Bowl prize pack. And maybe
Oh.
we just might slide that in there.
There you
know what I mean? We
go.
just might be able to slide that in there just because you're a faithful watcher of our program.
So I used to always just love the mild. Rob, you always like the barbecue.
So I love barbecue. I love wet
Yeah.
wings and I love barbecue. Yes.
And I have fallen in love, and now I don't even like the mild anymore. Is the Old Bay, honey Old Bay?
Yes.
Something about that honey and Old Bay. Of course, honey is sugar. No wonder it's sweet. But anyway, and you know who I think really makes the best blue cheese dressing?
Oh my goodness.
Who is it?
Well, you can't have wings without blue cheese. That's the way
That's
I look
my
at it.
point.
Anyway,
Exactly. But like, I mean, like we licked the container
I
clean.
don't know.
We haven't been in a while because I don't know why we haven't been in a while. But Sean Boland's.
Sean Boland's.
Oh,
Absolutely.
their wings have always been the best.
100%. They used to have a special. They used to have a special once a week.
But
on
I don't
the
know that they
wings,
could
but
do 100, but we could
Yeah.
check. But
Yeah, we could
anyway,
check.
but we were going to support local too.
That's
and
right.
we did give CR Wings a call this week. So.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. But, now that we gave Sean Boland's a shout out, you definitely want to visit.
Yes.
Sean Boland's, put that at the top of your list of restaurants to visit in downtown Bel Air. The absolute great food. We enjoyed it. We always go.
Yes.
We always go to the second level, by the way, because it's a little bit quieter up there.
Well, not
and
always.
we just kind of enjoy it.
Not St. Patty's Day. It wasn't
Yeah,
quiet.
St. Patty's Day was.
But
not
we
quiet.
learned that the hard way.
That's right. Exactly. Yep.
Lesson learned.
Yep. And Miss Donna said that's the best. So that's perfect. Yeah, and that's just one of the items, by the way, that's in the Super Bowl prize pack. We're going to reveal more of the items as soon as we post the
Yes.
Instagram post. So make sure you follow us
Yeah.
on Instagram.
And if you're not on Instagram, go create an account now.
That's
Just
right.
to follow us.
Just to follow us. It's going to be worth it to you. We post all kinds of things
Yes.
on our IG account. So we really appreciate that.
Alrighty,
So
honey.
Maria, we're always what?
Now I'm hungry.
I know, I'm hungry too. I
better-
want to go to Sean Boland's.
Better
Let's go.
together.
We're always better together. That's right. And remember, who you work with matters. Whether you're
Yes.
buying or you're selling a home, you want to put Maryland Homes team at the top of your list of teams to call, whether you're buying or selling. It is going to turn very profitable for you if you give us a call. With our 60 plus years of experience and negotiating skills, you want to tap into that for one of the most important decisions you're going to be making
Investments.
for the rest of your life.
So thanks for tuning in. We'll
Thanks
see you
for
next
tuning in.
week.
We'll see you next time. Thank you
Check
very
out
much.
our accounts.
Yes, exactly. Take